really good.
All right, boys, here we are. Pre-show at the Cane Pole Fishing Show.
Are we giving haircuts or are we talking about fishing
well, I want to
stuff?
talk about these catappa worms.
Them are smoked.
They're just
catfish candy.
Catfish candy. Hey, Kent, you ready to be on the show? What are you doing? Picking stuff to talk about?
I'm going to get my
Nice. Oh, you got a haircut. Look at you.
That's awesome.
Look
Thank
at
you. Cut your hair.
Hey,
Yes, I am getting ready to be on the show.
Woo! Look, Colton still working. Like, that's dedication right there. Colton runs the store right there, boys. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. Man, this is nice through here. Look at this. Look. You're busy looking. Oh, look at that wall. I did that. No, I didn't. Not really. Let's go. Let's get it started.
Okay, you see this place? This place here. It's the Cane Pole, the place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology, lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the Cane Pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
That's what I'm talking about. Kiss it.
There you go. Say nice.
Nice. Monster. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Yes, look at that. Nice. Look at that. It's another show. Welcome to the Cane Pole Fishing Show. The Cane Pole Fishing Show is brought to you by Lewis Veterinary, Downtown Clinic, Purdy's Coffee, Big Hill, and Downtown, and the Paddy Wagon, Irish Pub. Enjoy the show.
Hello, Mr. Lewis.
What are you doing, Ian?
Oh, just got done flying an airplane.
Flying an airplane?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to load the helicopter up next show, and then I'm gonna land it right here on the roof.
What? Were you gonna fly home guard from here on the roof? For what reason?
Well, I've got it sitting in the parking lot right now. If you
Okay.
drive by, you can see it. I just plan on taking it for a little joyride and landing on the roof.
Okay. What was the point of that? That's the thing. You flying your helicopter into
Yep.
class?
Yep, helicopter class.
Wow, that's pretty good. Bud.
Probably the only thing I
pretty
learned
good.
all year.
Hey guys, welcome to the Cane Pole Fishing Show. This is our Wednesday edition of the Cane Pole Fishing Show.
Is it ever
The
not?
award-winning.
Is it ever not on a Wednesday?
Yes, we've had a. Have we had a special?
I don't think
not
so.
On Wednesday? Well,
Wednesday night.
maybe we should have a special one time.
One time for the one time.
Maybe one time for the one time.
Come on.
Hey, I want to know, have you done
Have
any?
you ever seen the rain?
I've seen the rain.
I want to know.
Oh my gosh. Listen.
What do you want to know about?
Okay, I want to know. First off, I look up a couple things really quick on some dates.
Yeah.
I would like to first off say, have you done any fishing?
No, not really. I fished. Let's see. A couple weeks ago, I fished Thursday night on Reba, and other than that, I fished a couple ponds, caught a couple good ones. But other than that, that's really all I've done. Tournament-wise, I fished that Thursday nighter.
Well, so how did that go?
I won it.
You
Me
did
and,
win?
me and Derek Norton, we won it
Oh yeah, at the Reba.
at the big Reba Bash.
The Reba. So two things I want to say really quick. So first off, I about just fell off my desk. Literally, I just literally fell off the desk. Anyway, I don't know. I'm unstable. So
I feel like everyone already knew that.
yeah, probably does. So first off, I want to say a huge thanks to everyone that came out to the EKU, the first EKU fundraiser tournament of the year. It was September 5th on Sunday at Green River.
Yep.
Big shout out first off to Mark Southern and Bad Boy Jigs for sponsoring the big bass, $250 big bass during that tournament. So huge thanks to Mark. Thank you, man, for turning up for our boys and helping out. I do want to say congratulations to Clay Reese on winning first place and
Big fish as well.
And had big fish as well for that tournament. So congratulations, Clay. I know that we haven't chatted since then. So just wanted to say huge shout out to the EKU Bass team for putting on a great event. If you are interested in fishing those tournaments, there are 3 left. So really quick, just on those dates. Harrington Lake at 6:30 a.m. to 3 on October 3rd. Lake Cumberland on 6:30 to 3 on November 21st. And Laurel, and that's out of Conley. The Harrington Lake's out of Pandora. And then Laurel River Lake on December 12th out of the Grove Marina. Also safe flight to 3. So if you're interested in fishing the next 3, you can find all that information on the EKU Bass Fishing team page on Facebook, or visit the Cane Pole where we've shared it there on Facebook, or even visit us here where we have multiple copies for you to take.
Or the
for that
EKU
series.
Bass Fishing on Instagram. They have one too.
Correct.
Yep.
Also, yes,
IG.
the IG. Also, really quick, the South Central
Starts
Series.
September 18th. That's
Correct.
Saturday.
So their winter series starts Saturday, September 18th. There is a tournament. I wanted to let everybody know. There is a USP McCree Correctional Workers Bass Fishing Tournament. I was going for South Central. Is Monday. Well, is it already? Yeah, we're already done. So I apologize. I didn't realize that had been posted.
That was the Labor Day one, wasn't it?
That was the Labor Day one. So I
6
apologize.
pounds won that out of 25 boats.
Yes. That's
fishing
the
tough.
6 pound one, right?
That's fishing tough.
It is fishing tough. Yep, September 18th starts the South Central Tournament Trail, $80 per boat, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then that obviously runs through. If you got any questions, you can come up and get flyers here. We will post this, or you can visit Mickey's Fishing page on Facebook.com for more details there. All right, and then we will talk more. I think let's get in a couple of weeks. We'll get in more, but the card series for Kentucky Bass Nation
Starts September 18th.
Starts September 18th.
On Harrington.
On Harrington, and then there's multiple tournaments there going across the state.
Yeah.
For Kentucky Bass Nation.
It'll be fun.
Also, I know I'm listening. In fact, I'll just put together a list, and maybe we'll just
share
this on our page. The October 9th is the Bradley Roy Covercraft High School Open.
That's a good one.
It's also out of Halcom's Landing. We are a big sponsor for them, and they have a lot of sponsors for that series, so definitely check out that. High School Open is going to be that's top 2 teams earn entry into the 2022 High School National Championship, so make sure October 9th out of Halcom's Landing. It's only $30 a boat, so no pre-tournament meeting. You check in on Saturday morning, and all teams must be registered by noon on October 6th. So just so you know, all right, October 6th is the last day you can register for the Bradley Roy Covercraft Open. Am I missing? I'm sure there's lots of tournaments I'm missing, but also the Trifecta Series Classic will be November 6th.
Yep.
Also, on Cumberland, I believe out of Conley Bottom, right? Yep. It's a 2-day tournament, so
and then
look forward to that.
FOW, or the MLF Super Toyota Series, whatever they're calling it now, is the 18th and 19th of October, I want to say.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Something around there, whatever the weekend is around there.
And I'm sorry for looking all this up, but I had it all in my head and then lost it all. So
it's hard to remember this many
trails. That's the MLF.
Just look up Lake Cumberland 2021.
Lake Cumberland.
Someone had sent me the info.
Yeah, I know. That's what you say all the time.
Oh, we've done
all right.
it before.
So the 2021 Phoenix Bass
go to
Fishing League will be That says September 25th and 26th.
That's it, yeah.
Not October.
Sorry.
September 25th and 26th. It will be out of Conley Bottom. All right. So just so you know, that's the MLF. So I would stay away from Conley Bottom September 25th and 26th.
It'll be big.
For sure. It'll be very busy unless you want to go down there and see the weigh-in, all that.
That'll be
cool. Hey man, that's a lot of tournaments. So with that being said, there's some things I wanted. Do we have any? How many? We got viewers going on right there, Randy. What's happening? Awesome.
Is the pig whip sold?
Is that pig whip? No, Jacob. It is not sold yet.
Mr. Parks,
In
I
fact,
still got it, and
it
it
is
is
sitting-
sitting right beside us, actually, and we're going to show it off a little bit.
Oh yeah, Kenny Harden. I know what you're talking about. Steve Parker says hello. Oh, I'm glad that he's on there. Patrick Shake says that the NBT this Saturday out of Bryant's Camp.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. The National Bass Trail is out of Bryant's Camp this weekend. It is that one. It's the last one, right? I think it's the last one
It is
before
the classic.
before the Classic. So awesome. Shout out to your new store in Frankfurt. Thank you, Rusty. I'm going to do that right now. So for those that
Correction,
don't
was
know,
the BFL, not the Toyota Series.
That's right.
yes,
Mountain Division, I think it was.
yeah.
So is the Frankfurt store open?
I would like to say
Indeed.
yes, it is.
Yay!
So I want to give a couple of things, right?
You're hiding my beautiful face. Oh, look, if I lean this way, it looks like I'm getting a haircut by the scissors.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Grand opening. Thank you. So I want to give a couple things while we're on here. So our Frankfurt store is now open. It is a soft open. We are finalizing still some live bait. We got to finalize our minnow tank, shiner tank, but we should have that up and running here within the next week or so. But we are fully open. Right now they're running hours from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and potentially earlier on Friday and Saturday 8 to 6 as well. And then Sunday right now we're going to be closed in Frankfurt. If you believe we should be open on Sunday, please comment from the Frankfurt squad. Let us know. But I think for now we are going to be closed on Sunday. With that being said, the cane pole, by the way, is located 1134 U.S. Highway 127 South in Frankfort, Kentucky. For those that know Frankfurt, are coming from this area, it's exit 53. You go past Lowe's, keep going.
Exit or the second exit?
That is the second exit coming from Lexington. All right, if you're coming the other way, it's obviously the first.
You had to think about
Right.
that one, buddy.
Well, no, I thought there were 3 Frankfurt exits, though.
Well, there's a new one, but it's so far away.
So it'd be the second coming from the other direction. So thank you, Ian. So 53, right? Exit 53. You're going to go past Lowe's on your left, continue over the hill. Down, you'll see a Domino's Pizza. Turn left right by the Domino's Pizza, and then you're right there for the new cane pole in Frankfurt.
So is it the cane pole deuce?
It is just says the cane pole, Frankfurt, KY.
KY.
Okay? So it is open for those that want to call and make sure that the guys are there.
And they have what
Right.
you're looking for.
And they have what you're looking for. You could call us at 502-871-5018. Okay? So once again, the two that you'll be talking to is Steve Parker. He'll be in the afternoon, mostly the afternoon there. And then Josh,
I don't want
Meese?
to say it wrong.
Meese?
Yeah, I didn't want to say it wrong.
you said make something, Meese.
Close enough.
Okay.
I know how to
No,
say
it's not
it.
close.
He's
It's
family.
Josh Meese, man. He'll be there in the mornings, right? So drop by, say hi to him. We got coffee rolling. It'll be, it's awesome, man. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
And we've worked really hard on getting the baits there. We've actually used a lot of stuff from here, so we understand it's a different.
Gravy.
On the right mornings, yeah.
Do
You gotta
what?
catch us on the right morning.
No biscuit, no free food for you, Randy, all the time. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that we've worked really hard on that store. If there's something in Frankfurt that you like that we're not carrying here, that we've put there, feel free. Just they're creating a list up there to understand the market. So just say, hey, I wish you carry this, I wish you carry that, and we'll work hard. We're actually coming up to our shows here in the fall, And so we'll be able to order a lot of different things. So if you want us to carry some things there, please stop by. Let them know so I can get on the list and make sure that we get it there late fall or definitely by early spring. But we are really excited about the Frankfurt location. And I just want to give a shout out to Steve and Josh. And some other friends that have helped us. But Steve and Josh have been amazing, and his family has put a lot of hard work in. And they would be mad if I didn't say it. Right? But his family has come in and put a lot of work in the floor, just the walls, the painting.
Hanging pegs,
just pegs, pegboard, the whole 9 yards. It's been we got security cameras. Everything is there in place and ready to go. So
don't try to rob
definitely
it.
stop by. But we will be scheduling a grand opening date very soon. So Steve, I know you're watching. Let's figure out when we want to have that grand opening date with the chamber, and we can work on that, get that out. So, hey, it's really hot in here.
Hay's for horses.
Thank
Not
you.
Corn.
Okay, corn.
Okay.
So listen, it's really hot in here because I got this in. But the reason I have this on is because guess what? It is the fall. It's getting close, right? And it's going to start. We've already had a couple 56-degree mornings.
A little chilly coming in here.
It's going to be that hoodie weather. It's going to be a perfect fall hoodie. It's going to get in that rain jacket wearing and take it off.
I like it.
It's going to get in that November, December. It's going to rain in October. You know that. This is Kentucky. You never know. You got to go take
Could snow tomorrow, buddy.
You never know. So my point is that if we could just, we carry AFCO here. We've got long sleeve. We've got hoodies. We've got Shimano hoodies, Loomis hoodies, AFCO hoodies. We've got Bad Boy Jig hoodies. We've got MJ Jig hoodies. We've got cane pole hoodies. All right. So definitely get in here and get. Are you meditating?
I was
okay. So
beans, greens, potatoes,
but
tomatoes, ham,
certainly
lamb.
come in. We've got hats, we've got toboggans, we've got all things ready to get ready for the winter. I don't know how much I'm able to get back in due to COVID. We do have our new T-shirts for Frankfurt have been ordered. Our new T-shirts for the cane pole have been ordered in Richmond. Yes, we are going to have separate ones that go Richmond KY, Frankfurt KY on the T-shirts. So they'll be available out of the Frankfurt store. And so we will have the Frankfurt shirt and the Richmond shirt.
Have a jointed one?
Nope, we will have the Frankfurt shirt and the Richmond shirt.
But why not?
Like I just said for the fourth time, Frankfurt shirt, Richmond shirt.
Why would you ask that? Why can't we?
So anyway,
sneak peek of that.
So with that being said,
bow down to bow.
Come in and get ready for your fall and winter fishing.
Can we talk about these?
Here's the last thing I'm going to talk about because there's so much going on. We're going to have a huge sale here probably late fall for a big bash sale at the cane pole as we get new product in. We are going to have we are going to be at City Fest going on with EKU on September 17th. So please come by the cane pole booth and check us out there. Super excited about being at the City Fest, right? Being there, and I knew the Super Excited was coming. Thank you very much. And anyway, I wore this to show off our winter gear, but I'm going to be honest, it is really hot. Okay. So I got it. I did not hit the microphone, Randy. I just had to get it off. So anyway, can I have my glasses back, please?
Buddy, them things are crusty.
Well, it's because they were on top of my head.
That
They're not supposed to be
your
wearing.
Head is crusty.
Hey, so
real quick, these.
As you know, it is the fall. This is when we start getting some products in from iCast, some of the new products that were launched. They will be coming in from now through the spring of next year. We've already had a few. We sold out pretty quick. But what I want to talk about today as we get into the fall I didn't talk about all the accessories, but besides talking about a couple baits and a couple rods we got in, which we'll get into first, I want to talk about some accessories that you should probably have in your boat. I did a presentation out at Reba about the different safety and things that you should have in your boat.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I didn't realize, and I think I've talked about this before, I didn't realize how many things I had in the boat that were just accessories
Oh, yeah.
and safety things and safety precautions to have in the boat. Not just take care of my fish,
Yeah.
to weigh my fish, to cut line, for the reels, for the boat, and so forth. Extra props, battery chargers, things like that, emergency chargers, and so I like to, actually I'm going to create a list. I like to publish it out there. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But for now, what I'm going to do is hit a few accessories that we have in the store that you might consider picking up. I don't think you got the weigh-in bag, did you?
No, I couldn't reach it.
Okay. They make ladders. It's amazing. We have 2 or 3 of them here that you could have jumped up on. But hey, that's okay, Ian. I know you don't think outside the box very often to use a ladder to actually
not a
climb up
quarterback.
something. No, he's just the tight end. Okay? That is correct. He is a tight end. That's it,
Hey.
buddy.
We got
You're on the tight
Orange,
end.
we got Wildcat, you know.
And that's it. Tell her about your plays right on camera. That's perfect. I'm sure your football coach is going to love it.
Those are not the plays,
Great.
those are just
No,
formation.
nobody knows what a Wildcat football play is.
You know, it's formation.
Okay,
we,
I know.
We
Yeah.
do some stuff out of it.
Okay, good.
Hey, but you already
Anyway.
know. Number 78 out there playing tight end now.
Let's get into some
Just
fishing
something's
gear,
right.
right? Is we got any questions so far?
Buddy, them comments are blowing up.
I know. I can't see them. Randy's turned them off on me.
Is this for like beating
Right?
your partner?
So let's
What's
see. House store, cool deal. Stop.
There's not questions.
Let's see. I just want to say hi to everybody.
Super excited.
No, go back up.
Look at everybody.
Okay. Gosh, you're going too fast.
Ace
Let's
is,
start at the top.
yeah.
Go
Okay.
We've already read all
Patrick, we already read all those.
down.
Go down, down,
Yeah,
down, down,
keep
down
going.
to the honky tonk.
Yep. Rusty said, shout out to the new store.
Kristen Adams,
That's Ace's wife. She's amazing.
Facebook page,
Steve Parker, Facebook,
Rusty
Facebook page up and running.
Okey-dokey.
The cane
We miss you
pole.
all. We miss you
Okay,
all.
stop.
That's it.
I just want to mention names, Randy. Gosh. Hey, Clarence, how's it going? Right? We do have a new store, cool deal. We should have some cool deals at the new store. Maybe
Hey,
some
speaking
new
of
sales,
cool,
right?
fall-time deals.
So
something.
autumn, the cane pole, come see us at City Fest. That's you. Awesome. Well, listen. Let's talk about some stuff.
This. What is this?
Before we talk about new accessories, right?
Sorry, it's Phil.
Hurt that table.
So before we talk about accessories, I want to talk about a few things we got in from the catfish world really quick.
Meow meows?
We got some catfish specials in. We've got still some Pro Rockets left.
Yeah.
We have, but more importantly,
Hand me
Abby
the beautiful
Garcia,
thing.
right, has sent us a few, and I want to talk about a few things really quick. So first off, I want to talk about, you guys know this is a staple. This is the new Penn Prevail 2. We have them in the 10-footers. We've have probably about 10, 15 left, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe at that. We got about 40 in. So they're already going fast. So if you
Quick.
want to Penn Prevail catfishing wise, check
Better
it out.
get up here and get it.
Here we have 2 12-foot carnages
Indeed.
that came
Them
in.
are some beef sticks,
and
buddy.
they are some beef sticks. So we've got
You can lay
only
the
2
wood
of those
to 'em.
that came in. So we have those. All right. I also want to talk about this
Buddy, that rod's slick.
gorgeous
for the price.
catfish special.
You know what
right,
this rod
by
can actually
Ugly
be
Stick,
used for as
and
well?
they're great. It's $69.99.
You know what it's a fantastic rod
What's
for?
that?
Throwing big swim baits. I saw Matt Robertson actually throwing big glide baits on it, and he was chucking and winding
Maybe we
with
should
it.
ask Kyle Gadd about that.
I don't think Kyle Gadd knows his head from something else, but
Kyle
that's
Gadd
okay.
knows how to throw a swim bait, buddy.
That is that is one
So-
thing he's accepting.
So I don't
at, is
know if
throwing
he's
swim
using a
bait.
catfish special.
I don't see why not.
A 10-foot rod,
Yeah, dude.
throw that big bait?
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
More power to you. And then the last I want to talk about, and I know you can talk a little bit about it, but this is the pig whip rod,
Yes.
actually made by one of our own customers, Andrew Rogers.
Yeah, it is a beautiful
And
rod.
it's a gorgeous rod, red and black.
10-6 medium. It's got cork wrap
Yep.
on 3 spots on it, 3 good grips on it. It's wrapped beautifully. You don't have to worry about any of the guides slipping, anything like that. It's just overall, it's a fantastic. It's
Did Andrew say what he's warranting on it? If anything, is he able to?
yeah,
compare it?
all the blanks have full warranty on them,
Okay.
so he should be good on that. Yeah, it's a fantastic
Awesome.
rod.
Yeah.
Come down here and check it
Runs
out. Play with it.
$450 retail.
Come by it.
All right, but it's a great catfish rod. Right?
Oh yeah.
So definitely check that out for sure. So we are loading up. I got a bunch of floats in. We just got a whole host of load of split shot.
Yeah.
We were running out low on split shots, so we were good at that. Also, speaking of loading up, right? You picked up a couple of our baits that we reloaded ourselves on Strike King.
We
Recently
placed
got a
our
bunch.
big Strike King order. Not our real big one, but we placed just enough to restock ours. We restocked our Rage Bugs, our Rage Crawls, and then we just picked up some more Ochos, which is their Cinco worm type deal. Should be full on most of them. Come through and check them out.
All right. And then also rolling in today,
I'm
fresh
excited
off the
about
list.
these.
All right, here you go. There's 4 different colors. These are the new Bounty Fish by Jackal. So I don't know if you can zoom up on these for me,
Dude,
Randy,
that's slick.
and check these out,
Well,
right? I wasn't going to open them because they were stapled, but, you know.
It's okay.
All right, so these are the new Bounty Fish. And if you notice, all right, they actually have like this netting in between them where they're jointed. All right, and so it's made out of a mesh net. All right, and they got 4 colors. They come in prism shad, strong black, cover side shad, which is like a blue and off blue,
Dark green
dark
pumpkin
blue color, and a dark green pumpkin blue color. All right, and let me see those real quick. What do you think the mesh is made out of? Is it a metal mesh? Plastic mesh,
It
Right.
feels.
but
I don't know how durable that is, dude.
this. There you go.
It feels like a plastic.
How about that? See how you can see through? It's like a mesh, right?
How durable do you think it is?
I've never thrown one, Ian. They just came in today. I don't know. No joke. I don't know. I haven't read a lot of reviews on them yet, but I'm excited to say it. So here's what they say. Just so you can read, walk the dog action on heavy cover to attract bass. There's a secret. There is a good scent to it.
Yeah,
the rib body grabs water, slowing down the lure, keeps the bait in the strike zone. All right, so it's a top water, basically walk the dog style bait. All right, it's high buoyancy material. All right, so it can float as you can fish cover. Add a nail weight to let it sink. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a big head. It's got like this big. Like a thicker body up front, right? That you can easily put a nail, especially one of the arc tungsten nails, would go great in those baits. So interesting, right? Definitely different than we've ever had. So come check these out. They run $9.99 for a pack of 4. So excited to take a look at the new Jackal Bounty Fish.
Yeah.
So check that out. Come by if you fished with one of them. Let us know. They look pretty good. Jacob says
His warranty.
right,
We haven't got any warranties in.
my broke one.
Talking about a Prevail we sent off.
Yeah, I haven't. No.
We haven't got any
Well,
warranties in.
is it 10-foot Prevail?
Yeah.
He can have one of these.
Yeah, come get it, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob, you can come get
I'll
it.
text you.
Right. So definitely.
A good Carolina
Come, Jacob,
rig
come
bait.
grab it, right? You can come get one.
Kenny says this would be a
Right.
good Carolina rig bait.
He did say he'd be Carolina rig bait.
I could
if
see
you wanna
that.
Nail it.
You wouldn't have to nail it. You want it to float on a Carolina rig.
I know, but you could nail it.
Good. That'd be pretty solid.
But yeah, it would be a good Carolina rig bait. Just depending on how much you're gonna.
How much action you want out of it?
I don't know, right? I think the whole point is they're trying to make that tail really
Yeah.
have a ton of action on it. The Grinch was a little bit like that, right? But a little bit different topwater
Yeah.
bait. But this is more of a, definitely more of a interesting. So, you know, I'm excited to fish it. All right. It also has a groove in the top that you can easily make your bait
Weedless.
weedless. All right. So, cool. Well, hey, one of the things that we really want to talk about today, and we'll do the educate Randy session as well. So, Randy, we'll have to send you out to grab 4 or 5 baits, all right, to talk about it. But really, one of the things that we want to talk about is some accessories in the boat. So, we just grabbed a quick few accessories off our wall that we have in stock to talk a little bit about some of the things you might not need.
You want to go?
So, which way you want to go? This way?
Let's go this way.
You want to go that way?
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
talk
sure.
about some hook cutter, wire cutter, line cutter type deals.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what. Maybe a lot of people don't say. I think it's pretty obvious, right? You should have a pair of needle nose in your boat. Some have a couple different pairs. Some have just a plain needle nose, then some have more of the blocky pliers. I think are nicer if you get a hook that's closer to the mouth, the harder to get out versus using the needle nose. I carry both sets, but certainly I think that's important. You know, I think that's pretty common. This is not so common, but I think most people should. You need to carry these.
If you don't have these in your boat,
if you get a hook in yourself, hook in your hand, hook in carpet, hook somewhere where you need to actually cut the wire or trim it off, then you need these in the boat. So I'm going to highly suggest to get you some wire cutters. When I say that, and I mean like get some that will not rust.
And that'll last.
And that will last, and these are awesome. I have a pair of these in the boat now, the Shimano Brutus, but certainly these are great to have in the boat to cut a lot of things. If you need to reline, even if you need to strip wire on a boat and rerun something to your battery.
Yeah.
Right? If you had to, you could use these versus using your
There's a
needle
lot
nose.
of stuff that's necessities.
A lot you can do with those. You've got a couple.
I like these. I'm a big fan of these. These are actually split ring pliers, but they are. Where are we at here? There we are. They're fantastic little pliers. You can really get a hold of that split ring and bend it out. If you change a lot of your treble hooks out on your crankbaits, like say you have an older crankbait, you want to put new treble hooks on it. These are a necessity to keep in the boat.
So I'll tell you, these have the split ring piece on the top, and there are pliers that have this little notch that you can do the split ring on top, but I will tell you, you're absolutely spot on. The size of those pliers and the way the point is made and everything else makes it so much easier for split ring. That these are awesome, and we sell out of them all the time. So definitely come
Constantly selling
check those out, because just the sheer size of them make a big difference.
Yeah.
Hey, you always got to have.
Let's go these first. Oh, scissors.
Look, I don't care. I know you say those are great, and they are.
I'm with you.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. I have 2 pairs of scissors in my boat. One pair is blue, one pair is black. Black is always used for mono.
Yeah. Or fluoro.
Right? Or fluoro.
Yeah.
Right? And it could be used for braid. But what I'm going to tell you is this. The blue is always used for braid.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because mono and fluoro will dull your braid scissors.
Very quickly.
So I would carry 2 pairs. I would carry a pair for your braid
and a
pair for your mono and fluoro. And you can use them both for braid. But I'm going to tell you, whatever you use for your braid scissors, do not use on mono and fluoro. Very important that you understand that, because I think a lot of guys come in and go like, my braid scissors are not working anymore, and it's probably because you just used them to cut with.
Yeah.
These last a lot longer if you do both, but once again,
what about it? Oh, these are just handy because these are really good if you're like pond fishing a lot or wading in the creek, just something you can have, or even in the boat, just have easy access. You can, zoom out. You can clip them on your belt loop, whatever, and they have a little attachment, zippy zoo thing.
They do, but once again,
you can just pull it up, cut your line, you're done.
Right. A lot of guys in the bass will just cut this off and not use it, let it shrink back up in there, and then these actually push out. I have long nose. These are actually long nose. I have long nose and short, right? And then you can basically squeeze these, and they are great braid scissors. But once again, you start cutting mono and fluoro,
It'll dull them.
It'll dull them out.
Quick.
So, wonderful scissors, well worth the money. Just make sure you use them the correct way.
I think these are a big necessity if you catch deep fish. If you're catching fish out of 20, 25, 30 foot of water, even deeper, these are going to save you a lot of money in tournaments. If you have a fish go belly up, and it'll save the fish's life because you don't have to fizz them. You don't have to go in and puncture their air bladder. This will keep that fish standing straight up on the bottom and get good oxygen flow through his gills. Thin clip, you just clip it on right there on his anal fin.
Where do you clean? Where do you on the dorsal fin? Is that where
on the anal.
On the anal fin?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't know the name of the fin.
Yeah.
It's right there by their butt.
Yeah.
I'd call it the anal fin.
Okay, that's really not what it's called, but that's okay.
What's it called?
Okay.
What's it called?
But you know what? I'm going to call it that.
What's it called?
Right? I am pretty sure it's not called that. Okay.
What's it called? Look it up.
No, I would love to. Right? But
why can't it be called
why don't we ask everybody online? Tell me what that fin is called on the bottom. Right? So anyway, but hey,
What are fins on
so
the
here's the interesting thing about these weights. Okay, so here,
last considered?
okay, so here's what's interesting about these clips. They can rip that fin, right? And if they're heavy, they're all the same, but you can rip them. Okay, and if you're fishing with those, just be careful and make sure you check them out, because when they bounce around in the live well or you make a big run, right, and you hit some waves, it'll bounce them right off and rip them. So you need to check your fish all the time when you use these clips. I prefer to fizz the fish using the fizzer tool, right, because once you learn how to do it, right, you go 3 down by the dorsal fin and 2 down, right? And that's where you fizz the fish. Now, I've been told that if you fizz the fish, they actually end up dying in the long run. I don't know if that's true. I'd actually be curious to understand more about that. But there's a lot of people that fizz their fish, right, to keep them alive, then ripping their fins sometimes using these. These do work. I've used a bunch of them. And I'm going to tell you, you probably need 2 or 3 or 4 packs of them if you catch 4 or 5 deep fish. So definitely make sure that you get a few packs if you're going to do that. Because
You're going to have to apologize. It is an anal fin.
is it? Is that what it's called?
It's called the anal fin.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Look at that. I'm impressed.
I'm sorry. I did not know that it was actually called
I'm
the anal fin.
fishitologist here.
Spring front. That's awesome, dude.
That's awesome, man.
That you knew it was an anal fin, but you don't know to get a ladder to get something up.
Hey,
So I just
priorities.
it's priorities. I know. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm good job, Ian. I'm proud of you.
Kenny Harden, yes, it is true.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, definitely make sure that you get a few of these and use them, because you might have to use on a bigger fish 2 of these. I'm telling you. And then make sure you double check all the time.
That's a good point, though.
Okay.
Check it on that.
Yeah. Here's another trick about your live well if you're going to run and you're running into some waves and it gets rough, especially if it's raining or you get a lot of wind. You can actually take pool noodles and cut the pool noodles to the size of your live well on the top of your live well, and lay the pool noodles on the top in the water. And then when you shut your live well, right, then basically the fish will not hit the top of the live well and knock themselves silly. It'll
And
just
it'll
hit the
keep it
top
cooler.
of the pool noodle, and it'll actually keep it cooler because of the thing. But of course,
The
the
shade.
V2 live well vents too, with the V2 live well system is another thing you can do.
It is slick.
All right,
In my hand, I have
real butter.
real butter.
Let's see that.
This is really good real oil if you like cleaning your reels yourself and oiling them.
Oil. Real oil.
What is it?
Oil.
One more time, Ken?
Oil.
Oil.
No, oil.
Oil.
No, oil. There's an I.
Oil.
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 Yeah, not oil.
Oil.
No. Continue.
Lubricant.
Gosh.
So, there's some people out there I've seen some reels that look like they ain't been cleaned in about their whole lifetime of the reel, Kent Lewis.
Well-
So this is really good if you like taking care of your reels and cleaning them, and you'll get
See,
more distance
There's
and
where
performance
you
out of
went
your
wrong.
reel.
Okay? You're talking about cleaning reels and just putting some real butter on them. So you need to talk about this, and no joke. When you take the side plate off your reel to use the real butter, real oil, right? Then basically you just want to put a few drops on the brakes, and that's it. You don't need 30 drops. You don't need to coat it. Put 4 drops on your brakes.
Drop on the bearing.
Then adjust your braking and or your tension, because it will make a difference.
Indeed.
I will tell you, this is great oil. Some people like this. I will also tell you that Penn makes a great oil and
It
a great
makes a
grease.
fantastic.
Okay, so there is some great oil out there, right?
Oil.
Okay. Is it crayon or crayon?
Crayon.
No, it's not a crown. That's what you
crown.
put on your head.
It's crayon.
It's a Crayola.
Crayon.
It's a Crayola crayon.
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 It's a color.
Cray.
On.
On.
So say crayon.
Crayon.
Whatever, dude. Continue.
All right.
Anal fin.
Yes.
Jack.
In my hand, I have, I would say probably the #1 necessity in fish care treatment in your live well.
Some people love Rejuvenate.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I think there's a choice,
Yeah.
but yes.
But I would say out of our store selling wise,
Yeah, we
this
sell
is-
both,
yeah,
but yes.
But we do have both. But I would say
G-Juice.
this is the most popular. This is G-Juice. Jared Swindell was a headline designer, whatever you want to call it. It's his product, I'd say. But it will 110% bring your fish back to life. If you have a fish that is...
Now, wait a minute.
Hold on.
No,
hold
wait.
on.
No. You can't take a dead fish and say that juice is going to bring them back to life.
will bring
you
it-
just said, let me repeat. In my hand, I'll repeat it. In my hand has got the most significant thing that you ever need in your live well for live fish treatment. It's guaranteed 110% that this will bring back any fish to life.
No,
That's what you said.
That's not how I meant it. though.
Okay.
Hairspray will do
Okay.
that to rabbit.
It
All right,
will-
so repeat what that will do.
This will rejuvenate the life of your beautiful
Potential.
potentially rejuvenate
Thank you.
the life of your beautiful pet largemouth or smallmouth or spotted bass that you have in your live well that are swimming down there.
It's also not just to rejuvenate your fish. It's also, right, it helps with the bleeding. It
Correct.
also helps calm the fish down.
Correct.
Even though they are, even though sometimes I put in there, I feel like they're more livelier than ever. But it does help with summer. It helps calming those fish down, right, when you put a bunch of fish in the live well. So certainly this is a necessity in your boat for
Indeed.
for fish. And you can buy it in several different
Containers.
sizes, right?
Indeed.
110% guaranteed.
Steve Parker said Paula is rolling.
Not 100% guaranteed.
Hey, look at this.
110% guaranteed.
In my hand.
Hey man, those are awesome, dude. And we sell them all the time. Go. No, go.
No, I ain't let
you got
talk-
it, man.
No, I haven't let you talk about one in a while.
No, you
This
got
one's
it. I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, I want to talk about the scale. Fine,
ahead.
I want the call tags. You can have the scale.
I don't even just go.
Continuing. Oh, that's bright. Sorry, Randy. This is the Nebo. Nebo.
So much to learn.
Is it Nebo or Nebo?
It's Nebo.
That's what I said the first time. This is the Nebo.
Hey, look, guys. No joke.
It's a light.
These are amazing. They're LED lights. They come in like, I'm going to do it like this, just a little, and then like that. It's got two different settings. They run on AA batteries. They are magnetic on the back. You can put them on inside your boat. You can Velcro them inside your boat. You could just keep them inside your boat and move
Not
them
just
wherever
your
you want
boat,
them,
though.
right? But we have them on the refrigerator at the house to where if
In the closet?
if we the lights go out at the house or you lose power, we've got 4 or 5 of these or just hanging around the house that we
Say
use.
you want to be a hip high schooler and you can't afford rock lights, you can buy 4 of these, put them up inside your wheel well, and just flip them on whenever you're riding around town with your friends.
Oh yeah, you could.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm
Okay.
gonna get that on my Cadillac.
All right. G-Juice
Helps keep slime coat on the fish. Absolutely.
correct.
Who said that?
Yep.
Clarence? Yep.
Clarence.
Indeed.
Correct.
Correct.
Awesome. Anyway, these are great all around, and we've
Can
got.
you pronounce
we've got a
that one
few
more time
left.
for me?
Nebo, not Nebo. Okay. All right.
In my hand, I have.
You always say in your hand. Say something different. Say, hey, we're going to talk about cold tags.
Randy, go pick you out some baits.
Yeah, go pick
Yeah,
out.
go pick you out some
Wait,
baits. 'cause
we got
these
15
two
minutes.
left.
Hey, in my hand.
Hey, in our hands, we both
I wouldn't do.
have Rapala products.
Rapala.
Rapala products.
Okay. Some
I-
people do say Rapala. That's true.
I
Yes, that's true.
actually have the Rapala Lip Grip Coal Tags. This is a fantastic coal system. There's multiple out there. TH Marine makes a great one. What's the other one?
You had to say it, or I wouldn't.
Prim
Cow
Camo.
Coast.
Cow Coast make a good one.
Prime Camo does not make.
Do they not make
tags.
coal tags?
No, they make our weigh-in bags.
I'm aware, but I thought they had.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, these are fantastic coal tag systems. If you don't like, it's actually not very good to puncture the fish to put your coal tags in, or running it through their gills, which that's a big discussion, and we're not going to get into that.
No, we're not.
But you can actually, these are fantastic. They're $30. You can just take it and it'll clip right on the lip of your fish, drop it in your well, and you can pull out for easy coals.
Yeah. It does come with 7.
Six.
And,
Seven?
Or 6.
6.
And then basically just make sure that I'd advise you to go read or watch the YouTube video. You really want them right here in the middle of that bottom lip. If you get them to the side or too far back, it'll actually keep that mouth open.
Yep.
So make sure. I don't personally, especially with a fish that is struggling or anything like that, I typically won't put a cold tag on them. Right? And then keep them in a second live well just in case, and then cull them out that way.
Yep.
Here's the other thing I suggest. There's a bunch of different scales that are out there, but I'm going to tell you the #1 selling scale out of our store is definitely the 50-pound high contrast
Rapala scale?
Rapala scale or Rapala scale. This is awesome. It comes with already. Clip it on your fish. Clip it on your cold tag.
Yeah.
However you want to weigh it. But certainly I like this more compact version. I know there's a larger version that's much nicer. It's a touch screen. I have it. I'm not a big fan of it. I'd rather use the buttons and use it this way. But this is probably our #1 selling scale. So definitely have this.
Does that one come with the case with it too? Or?
Yeah, no case in this one.
Case.
No. But I would say that between this and your cold tags, you should have a culling beam, which we also have them, is a really quick way without having to weigh your fish. It's not as, I would say it's just as accurate because look, unless it's that close, then
and that close, just pick.
Well, I don't know. Ounces, man, make a difference, bub.
Sometimes.
So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Let's see. 110% guaranteed to bring light to your boat. Good job, Jacob. You are true. All right. Ian, they won't help your truck. Steve coming in there on good. Just do what I do. Don't catch any fish, and you won't need the cold tags. That's correct, Patrick. All right. Was that Patrick? Yes, it was.
Mr. Chase.
All right, Mr.
Now,
Chase.
in my hand.
Again, in your hand. Thank you. How else
Here,
would you
grab
hold
one side of it, actually.
No.
In our hands, we have, here, let's hold it like a big smallmouth. Ready? Let's just open it up. We have something that I don't use very often because I only catch definite keepers.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh.
Or definite short fish, either one. I don't catch the line burners.
Okay.
This is actually a golden rule. Gator Grip, I guess, is who makes it. And if you compare it to any other tape measure, it is dead on. But some boat manufacturers, if you compare it to the other one, it's a little different. So you have to check. If you get a new boat, comes with a ruler in it. You have to check it.
What?
A ruler?
A wooler?
Ruler?
Ruler.
Ruler.
Okay.
If you get a new boat and it comes with
WRULER, a ruler.
I have something hard that I can hit you with.
I'll pick on it all night.
If you buy a new boat and it comes with a ruler in it, you might actually want to check it with a Gator Grip because this is what 90% of the tournament weightmasters use, and it's 100%.
That's right. It comes in an 18 and a 22. So if you fish Dale Hollow, if you fish Cedar Creek, if you fish anywhere that you're measuring over 21-inch fish that you need, then I suggest buy the 22-inch one anyway. That way you have the golden rule in your boat along with the one. I like using the Triton one because it actually measures a little long.
Yeah.
So usually if I know that I'm there, I know 100% I'm there.
But what if you've got a smallmouth 17 and 15/16 on yours?
I have it. I have this. I have one of these in the boat just in case. Right? So I always measure on 2. It happens. So, sweet. All right.
Mr. Randy, would you like to be educated, sir?
If there's any other accessories, listen, I know there's trolling motor props, there's main engine props.
Trolling motor
nuts.
There is
trolling motor nut, right?
The prop nuts?
Yeah, I got the TH
yeah.
one, so I don't carry an extra one. So I do carry an extra prop now, thanks to you for breaking my prop the first time you were in my boat. That was great. Anyway,
I did that.
That's for another day. So then let's see. There's you need to have an emergency charger, like one of the bricks that you can jump your boat or charge your phone, charge anything that you emergency need. So there's all kinds of things we can do. Some other accessories, but if you've got any thoughts on accessories, put it in the comments and we'll be sure to add it to the accessory list. I'm going to create a nice little blog about the accessories you should have.
Indeed.
Bingo. Okay,
Randy,
let's do...
Hey, what is this?
Oh! Nice.
Hey, Not just saying tight end this
Tight
week,
end,
you know.
yeah.
Okay.
Start calling Ian old anal fin.
What is this, Kent?
What
Is this a here? Open your mouth. Let's demonstrate.
It's a fish gripper.
Okay, well let's
And that's a
demonstrate.
small version of a fish gripper. There's 2 different sizes.
So this is good actually if you have a scale that doesn't come with one pre-attached to it, say one of the metal hook scales, you can clip this to it, to the scale, or you can put this on your scale and zero it out and then clip it to the fish and it'll give you your reading that way. Or if you have a toothy critter you just caught, like a pike, pickerel, muskie, walleye, anything you don't want to grab, you take it, or a big old catfish, you don't like touching the slimy cat, take it, grip it in its mouth, pop our old hook out, and give her the old, and it'll go,
it
and
go
swim
again?
off. You
One
just
more
give
time.
it the bloop, and it'll go.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's swell for that, but make sure you don't let your fish swim off with this in its mouth.
That's that big bag.
Well, I mean,
Not good for it.
Just spot.
I don't think it'd go very good. Do you? Awesome. All right, Randy.
Next.
Hey, I
What else
always
we got?
wanna do- This is guaranteed to tie the perfect hook, right?
It was.
Man, that failed. Oh yeah, that's the hooky.
Easy tie. Easy, boy. I'll let you tie.
You know what? I personally have never used these.
haven't
I've had
either.
a few customers ask for these, but basically
run it through?
You run them through in your hook, and you be able to spin it, and basically you
What
lay.
does it
I don't know.
tie?
It's kind of hard. It basically
A
you lay
snail,
your
or-
hook. Yeah, it teaches you how to do. You basically can put it the hook.
You know, you do the one thing with.
If I could explain it without you talking, Ian, jeez, so 110% guaranteed to tie your line perfect
Every time.
So you put your hook into this piece, which is this opens up. You put your hook, your swivel into there, and then it basically allows you to turn it really easy. Instead of just trying to like loop over, it actually allows you to spin it, and it does it
Like
for
this?
you, and then you can pop it in. It also is a great way, I think, of storing your hook, just leaving it on your rod so that you don't, so your hook doesn't get caught into anything else. So if you're bluegill fishing or anything, you want to put your hook here, then you hook your swivel to the bottom, and it keeps it from bouncing all over the place. So that's called
Next.
the Hook Easy.
This
Easy.
guy right here says this is a humdinger.
So this is secret. We actually can't show them this, and this is a top secret.
Well, I got it off the board.
Yeah, but no one knows about it. Yeah, this is
If you tell anything, if you come into our cane pole store and tell Ian about your favorite bait or what's working, he will buy them all and you won't get any more. So my suggestion is quit telling Ian what you're catching your fish on, and maybe we will stock the baits that you need. Okay, continue with your
In my
super
hand.
secret power spinner.
this is actually the Colorado.
Snap.
The
Kyle
Colorado.
Gadd, you suck at fishing. That's what they've been saying online, and you can't stop, can they?
They always,
Okay, keep
Kyle
going.
Gadd sucks. So this is the Colorado blade version of it. I actually prefer the willows myself. I screw this in the back of a Senko a lot. Little secret sauce there. Screw it in the back of Senko, and I'll fish it like a speed worm. Kind of burn it through the grass at a Lake X somewhere pretty close to here. I like fishing. You know, I burn it through the grass and I'll kill it, and they'll come out and just humding it, buddy.
Yeah. So once again, you can make your own power spinners.
See
You
what I
can
did
buy.
there? Humding it.
Yeah. So
what I
you
did
can
there?
buy your
Blade.
so you can buy different blades, whatever size blade you want. You can buy your screw
Swivel.
lock in
And your swivel.
and your swivel, and put it together, and then build your own. Right. And basically,
I made
it's a
some
great
big old
tool.
chungus ones for
Similar,
Cumberland,
maybe a
and they'll
little
bite
to
it.
Nico, tying it into Nico, but just a little bit different presentation.
Kind of. I compare it to fishing a speed worm.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, that's the way I compare
Speed
it
worm,
when
just,
I tell
it's
people
not
about
attached,
it.
right?
Yep.
It spins, yep. And you can get them in red, blue, silver,
Silver.
whatever you
Mary
want.
Salisa, if you go with Ian, you'll need all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, this is true. You
Hey,
need.
I
You,
just love this. Billy Goat.
you actually need. I'll let him talk about it. He likes the Billy Goat.
I do.
I'll say that you need a lot of stuff. Extra rods if you go with Ian.
And props.
Props.
Dude, that was the
rods.
funniest thing of all time. I was fishing that jig,
Shields.
and I was like, man, what's that clunking? And I look, I look up, and there's an eye broke off your IMX. I was like, dude, I don't know where that came from.
He was running, Randy. He was literally he had broke the prop off my trolling motor at the ramp before we
I don't know
blasted
how
off.
I did it.
So then we blast off, and then as we're fishing all day, because I don't have an extra prop, I didn't. I do now, right? I have a half of ear off the prop, and it does this.
Clunk, 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 clunk,
And every fish knew we were coming.
You'd have to cast a mile and a
Right.
half in front of the boat.
It was awful. And then at the end of the day, it wasn't even at the end, it was like an hour and a half left. He turns around and looks at me, Randy, and goes,
Why's your trolling
hey,
motor
why is
moving?
your trolling motor bouncing up and down off the front?
But you don't tell them the full story when you tell it.
Because it's hitting the rocks, Ian.
We were
and we
sitting-
get off, listen, we get off the rocks and I pull it up and he's ripped the entire transducer off the bottom
You
of my
don't tell them the
motor.
full story. You were running the trolling motor. We were on a long point. You just caught like a three and a quarter smallmouth. You were running the trolling motor and you broke off the next cast. I haven't touched it at this point. I step up and I press the pedal and it just doesn't move. I'm like, Bubby, why is your trolling motor moving up and
No,
down?
that is not how
That is definitely how it went.
What? Oh, that is
Continuing, this is the Z-Man Billy Goat. It is a fantastic jig trailer. I like fishing it on a swim jig. You can rig it up sideways and you'll get more of a swimming action out of it. Or if you like fluttering your swim jig, you can rig it logways and fish it like a little crawl type deal.
It is Elastec.
It is a Lastec.
Yeah.
Really durable trailer, and it's a really
Speaking
good
of
trailer.
Billy Goat, man, Billy Goat's been getting a lot of
Buddy,
attention
he's
at the
famous.
old Cumberland.
Really?
Yeah, he's super
I'm glad I don't
famous,
fish around him.
I didn't even know that.
Right? So, he's all over the place.
Let's finish her up. Two
What
more.
is this? I mean, what's a Yankee?
This is a John McPherson is what
here,
this
I'll
is.
talk about
You
this
got
one.
this one.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take that one.
And this one, I just thought.
This is
it
nothing
said
more.
Rage tail with coffee. Which I
This
love.
is the Ned Rig version from Jackal called the Yammy Fish. I
That's
believe
a
this is
John
called the
McPherson.
Natural. This is nothing more than the special John McPherson special.
Really. Pull
He
that
loves
out
this
for
color. It smells. I'm just going to tell you. It is a great bait. It is not a Lastec. I think there's quite a few people out there that fish the Ned Rig that aren't all up about the Lastec. They don't feel like it's natural presentation.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a lot of people fishing like the Ned Moms
And the Yammies.
the Yammies
And the
right?
Ned Ocho.
The Ned Ochos, right? And there's quite a few. Savage has some. The
The,
Gobies. But
Zoom.
this is the Yammy fish from Jackal that we carry. It's a more natural bait.
This is the Rage, the Strike King KVD Rage Tail. I believe this is their baby bug, is what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their baby bug. This is a fantastic little finesse jig, little bitsy bug type deal, little jig trailer. It's great for that. On a Ned rig, actually, if you want to do that. And a little secret rig that no one does is drop shotting it. It's a fantastic little drop shot bait if they're on stuff like that.
Yeah. You mentioned coffee.
Does it smell like coffee?
Strike King,
Yeah.
yeah. Strike King does a lot of coffee scents with them. That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
So
They'll bite it too.
yeah, it's this is a great bait, right? And this is the baby bug. We have obviously the regular bugs and the structure bugs,
And the big old mag bugs.
big old mag bugs for flipping.
And soon
Flipping
we'll have
baits.
the mid-size they're coming out with.
That's right. Because they don't come out enough sizes. I'm going to run out of room
Hey,
for all the
size
Strike
matters.
King. So,
Morgan says.
I can't do it, guys. Right? I seriously cannot control him any more, right, than I can. All right? Autumn, come see us. Right? How's college going? I hope it's going
How's
well.
the big KCU?
Big
Tell Gene I
KCU
said
happening, right? And I can't talk because, continues. And so definitely Larry definitely need a first aid kit. That's correct. I think somebody said,
Need duct tape.
what's that say?
Need
Old
duct-
Billy has his own Facebook page. He does.
Yeah.
You're right. It's crazy.
And then what
and a
did
lure
Clarence say?
retriever, that's totally, I get it 100%. You should have a lure retriever on your boat for
Clarence.
multiple reasons. Right?
If you want to knock
So-
out Kent, one of those big hound dogs is great.
Need duct tape in the boat for Ian. Oh, speaking of duct tape, here's what you need to do if you fish with Ian. So I have a 3 timeout rule. Right? So I'm at 3 points. At 3 points during the day, I'm allowed to say, Ian, please go into timeout. And he fishes, but he's not allowed to say a word for 10 straight
I'll
minutes.
pull out my cellular device.
Right?
I'll set
So
a
this is
5-minute
no
timer.
joke. I have this rules, do I not? So 3 times during the day I can go in,
Time out.
time out, right? And he has to stay where he is on the boat. He cannot move. He just fishes and shuts up for 10 minutes, right? Let me tell you, man,
Some quiet time.
it's a beautiful 10 minutes, all right, on the lake. So,
Look at you. You
yeah,
that right now.
no, he's already on his phone, right in the middle of a live show. It's perfect, right? So it's great. So, all right. Anyway, do we got any more comments? Yes.
Hold on.
Right. It's going good, pretty good. I love it. Awesome. Good deal. Right. Clarence, you need to come up and take Ian fishing. Right. I want you to experience 10 minutes of heaven, he said. That's right. Anyway. Hey, guys, look, it is 8 o'clock.
Oh my gosh,
Can you believe it? We made it through all that.
We're in the double time.
You can talk, Ian. I didn't say time out now. I said on the boat. Anyway, I'm done. All right, this is enough for me today. No, I don't even. All right. So, hey, guys, I want to say thank you so much for attending and coming and hanging out with us tonight. All right, we will see you in a couple weeks. I think we have a big guest coming in a couple weeks. I'm excited.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yep, we'll talk more about that.
Nice.
Please, again, if you need any information on the EKU bass fishing tournaments, please go to their Instagram page, their Facebook page, visit us here at the Cane Pole, or you can go on the Cane Pole page. That also goes for the South Central tournament series that's coming up. That's also for the MBT series that's coming on this weekend. It's also visit our page that we shared for the Bradley Roy Covercraft Open that's coming up in October. So definitely make sure
For the
you check
Kentucky
out.
Bass Nation, the high school, contact me. I can hook you up with the schedule, or Billy Dameron. He's the one who's running the cards. We'll
Yep.
take care of it.
Or just go to the Kentucky Bass Nation Facebook page,
Yep.
and you can find all your details there.
What are your hours?
Also, hours here at the store. So currently we are open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
Yep.
We're open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and we are open on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Correct.
For those going to Frankfurt, we are open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Currently, we
Closed
may open
Sunday.
on Friday and Saturday at 6 a.m. soon, and we will be closed on Sunday in
Correct.
Frankfurt. We do have live bait there now, as in worms, night crawlers, red worms. We'll have wax worms and mealworms up this week on Friday. It's already been requested. We do have product there. The walls are loaded. We do have rods and reels there. Racks are loaded. Visit Steve or Josh. Josh in the morning. Steve will be in there in the afternoon.
Find and like the Facebook page.
Find and like the Facebook page.
Correct.
Which I need to get logos and things to you. And can you make me an admin, Steve Parker?
And me
So,
too, Mr. Parker.
We will answer questions there. We will share things back and forth. And then last, be sure to visit the Frankfurt store just past by Domino's Pizza, just past Lowe's off exit 53. We will be scheduling a grand opening soon. We will make that known. We're probably going to do it on a Friday afternoon or a Saturday so everybody can attend. So we are very excited about the Frankfurt store launching. I wish we could have done it sooner, but just everything getting into play, licenses, things like that. It just took a little bit longer, but we will be fully stocked and ready to rock and roll now, but we will be even better coming up over the winter and spring. So please get your suggestions. Those at the Frankfurt store to us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everybody commenting.
Come down Friday night. Come to Central, 7:30, senior night. Come watch us play ball. We're going to play some
watch
South
old
Florida.
Anal Fin
Hey,
play tight
watch
end,
Anal
baby.
Fin out here playing tight end. Just
You have
saying.
a lot of nicknames. Anal fin, chicken lips.
All right, anyways, we're not talking about nicknames. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We love you. We love everyone. Thanks for watching. And
Hey.
peace.
I thought Ian wasn't talking.
Ian, you weren't talking.
Have a great,
Have a great 2 weeks. Stay safe.
we love you.
Right? Take care. Oh my God.
Thanks for watching the Cane Pole Fishing Show. Visit the Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza or on Facebook. Thanks for watching and happy fishing. The Cane Pole Fishing Show is brought to you by Lewis Veterinary Downtown Clinic, Purdy's Coffee, Big Hill and Downtown, and the Paddy Wagon Irish Pub. Okay, you see this place? This place here. It's the cane pole, the place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology, lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the cane pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.